impromptu speaking, we have prepared speech session. It's the most challenging part. Yesterday, I want to prepare my speech, but somehow I need to cancel it because a lot of things going in my mind. I'm not prepared. So I kind of stand up here, stand in front of the audience, kind of screw up myself already. So you must be prepared and must be equipped with the right sense of tools, ideas, and of course, confidence level. Come up here to the stage, you have the self-belief over here and able to share your thoughts. Once again, David, we'd like to step up here and give your prepared speech evaluation to the two speakers.
Great job, no notes. And you were up here instead of the normal, good evening everyone. This is my CC2 and repeat your topic. You immediately went into the one, technology and entertainment. Right? That was the exact words. Technology and working to entertainment. So what you could do, remember you asked me to look out for your body language. Okay, you actually these two hands, so there was no difference. Maybe technology and entertainment. So it's just a small thing because you are up here. Okay, you had very good hand gestures. I love the part where you use 24-hour guru. But what you didn't, okay, let me say all the good things first. And your closing, you actually use, don't be dependent on technology. It was a good closing. What I could help tell you differently to improve your speech, to give a much more impactful presentation is, for your CC3 is, if it's a SWOT, in Real Toastmaster, this lady, when she gave a speech, she took out a ruler, a long ruler as a sword. So you can, because remember, your title is a double-edged sword. So some people may not understand what is double-edged. One side can cut, the other side is blunt. So maybe you get ouch, and then also no pain. You have to bring this out because that is your title. If people do not get this, then what's the point? And you can say, it cuts because we are too dependent on technology. It blunts because technology maybe will make us more useless, or it cuts because it actually gives us more productivity. Something like that. You have to immediately tell us why the cutting part and the blunt part is more. That's very important. Okay, now, instead of using way to do things, interact, we do business, you could actually say, I will be talking about 3 aspects of people. Number 1, the public. Number 2, myself among friends. Number 3, business people. So immediately we know you're talking about 3 sets of people. Okay? So bring out the dictionary to a handphone. Letter, maybe you can have a foolscap paper and your handphone set. So it makes it faster. 1 week instead. And now it's only 3 seconds. 2, your smart home. Is it by apps? Maybe you can use our smart home apps. Is excellent for busy business people instead of using for work purpose. Okay, while they're going home, they can already set their air con to cold, hot water, and even their food. Ding! By the time they reach home, so they can spend more time. So that's it. So I think you are done with the evaluation for CC2. Done. Thank you. Finish already. This was what I heard from D. Utama, especially when you have things like this, immediately put in front of us instead of putting it before your speech. Okay. This is your visual aid. I used to be in the advertising line for 20 years, so it's all about branding. So if you could do, maybe you can have photos, maybe you can waste some money and do the process, maybe the ingredients, and then the end of the day is the end result. Because we won't bring this back. We are more enticed by the end result than by here. Because if not, then there's no point for this one because you're actually showing it on the screen. Secondly, your visual aids. Let's put on visual aids. Okay? You have white and black words. Not interesting at all. I was waiting for the slides to keep moving. Okay? And even if you don't have visual aids, you can ask us to imagine. Ha Gao, Siu Mai, Tan Tat. Then, show this one off. But instead of showing in a box, maybe put on a plate and show off this way. And put it here, and put it there, and put it there. Because as we are still seeing it, it's still a visual aid. We have to see it, you close it up. So this one defeats the purpose. Remember, this is CC8 visual aid. Okay. And the part where if you fell in love, you can basically open it up, take a bite, be real. But no, you actually just put it back in. So things like this will actually put us up. And while you're baking, while you're watching YouTube, maybe you can use the projector. This is the site that I was looking for the YouTube. And show yourself cooking, baking. There's no image of you there. And bringing up the tray, visually, there's you. You'll be so proud. Then just say, and if there's no visual, no problem. You can use the oven, ding! You can open it up, open, and just visual show us. Does it smell nice? Imagine. And you put it on a table, sitting down with my family. It's the most wonderful time because here am I drinking coffee and taking a bite. Imagine, let us imagine if there's no props, but still let us imagine you are there with us. But none of this was being done. Again, it's not landing good because you did a very good job by explaining your passion, your mixing, your filling. But put it this way, I love beating the eggs. What you had was a lot of content, but if you could put a bit more action into it, putting into the oven, things like this. And lastly, your flour, whatever, you could actually boil it up because that was the relevant ingredients, but it was all in the same font size. Things like this is just for you to do in your persuasion. Okay, things, small little things, but it goes very far. With that, very good job. Looking forward to hear your next speech. Thank you.